Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be showing the Geminijets February 2019 releases. Before this video starts, I would just like to point out that in my opinion these releases are terrible, but we'll still go through them. In my opinion there's only one good model in this whole release that I will be getting. But for some of you guys, maybe a better release for some of you. But for me, it's pretty terrible release. But we'll just get right started here with the 1400 releases. First is the British Lockheed Elton 11. And here is that. Looks like a pretty nice model for you historic collectors that like to collect those historic models. Next is the Emirates A380 in the Orange Expo 2020 livery. This actually looks like a pretty nice plane, but I think there's so many different special livery Emirates planes now. I just don't find for Emirates collector, you probably love it, but for everybody else, it's kind of a waste of a release in my opinion. Because there's like 10 at least available now, and for Emirates collectors it's great, but for everybody else it's kind of terrible. I think this one's a really nice livery, but we'll not be getting that one. Okay, next is the Royal Brunei Airways A320neo. Looks like a very nice model, but of course I will not be getting this one as I am an American collector. Next is the one model that is actually the model that I will be getting from this release, is the Silver Airways ATR 42. If it will load here, there we go. Looks like a very nice model. I will be getting this one. Model I've kind of been waiting for them to release, and they finally have. So yeah, I'll be getting that one. Next is the Taram Ishin IL62. Another nice model for the you non-American collectors, or maybe some American collectors if you like it. Next is the UPS MD11. If these would load. Let's try to bring it back up. If my internet would work. Here we go. Looks like a very nice model. For you cargo collectors. I will not be getting this one. But yeah, looks like a very nice model. This is one of the releases that is actually kind of good, but just I won't be getting it. Next is the Vietnam. It was a 321 Neo. It looks like a very nice model for you Vietnam airlines lovers, and also some others. Yep. Seems like Geminijets have been coming out with a lot of Vietnams in the past year, and I don't really know why. Because I don't know, I don't think it's that popular of an airline with people. So I don't know. Next is the Virgin Atlantic 744. And looks like a very nice model. The only thing, and I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here for a minute, but the only thing with this and with a lot of the other releases is the re-release of a plane of an aircraft that is still available. Like the Virgin Atlantic that they released like a year and a half ago, I think, is still available. Um, and there's many other aircraft that people have been waiting years for them to release, and they still haven't released. Like the Delta CRJ's 900, the American CRJ's 900, um, Southwest New Livery 737-700. I mean, and they choose to come out with a model that is still available. I don't get the thinking behind it. I mean, if somebody can explain it in the comments, I don't know. But it seems like Gemini has been doing this a lot recently, and it's really annoying. And yeah, it's just so annoying because they're wasting releases that I think they could choose way better models. I mean, how many people are waiting on a Delta and American Series 900, and they just refuse to release those for some reason, and I don't know why. So yeah, that's my little rant about that. But we'll continue on. Next is the one Gemini Max release, which is the Royal Thai Air Force Lockheed C-130. Looks like a very nice model, but we're not being on that one. Next is now we're going to the Gemini 200 releases. First is the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the polished retro livery. And there we go. Looks like a very nice model. For you 1-200 collectors that love the old American livery, this would be a great model to get. So yeah. Next is the American Airlines CRJ's 200, which is the model that I wish they would re-release in 1-400. Even though I already have one, I would love another one or two. But yeah, a very nice model. And we'll go on to the British Airways Airbus A350-1000. Very nice model. And that was already released in 1-400. Next is the PSA McDonnell Douglas WD-81. Very nice model for you retro collectors. And next is the Philippines A321 Neo. Very nice model again. And if I could get, there we go. Gulfstream 650 is the next 1-200 model. Another very nice model. And next is the U.S. Air Force Boeing C17 Globemaster. Another very nice model right there. And last but not least is the 172 Gemini GA Cessna 172. And there is that one. Very nice model. For you probably very few 1-72 collectors. So that will pretty much do it. For the Geminijets February releases. Again, I think 1-400 is absolutely terrible. I think 1-200 is pretty good. I mean, they came out the American Series 200, the British Airways A350, and I mean the American Retro 737-800, and then some others. So I think it was a pretty good release for 1-200 collectors, but for 1-400 I think it was absolutely terrible. Definitely for American collectors. But that's just my opinion on it. Please feel free to leave your opinion in the comments. But for now, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.